The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Dallas Cowboys. And the Cowboys are able to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down. They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down.
Go to 54, go to 54, 180.
Prescott from the gun. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry by Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 23-yard run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Be afraid of me. You 8. Shift.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
There we go.
23 yards, the final tally.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Safe. Protein spill. Jack 16. These two. Alert flow.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
All right, now.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third.
Middle.
Win the rep. Let's go right here.
Trying to get the first with Samuels. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey,
motion backfield, motion backfield.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. The tackle there by Antoine Woods.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Snickers, you gotta spin.
Let's go one more. Chef.
80 weapon.
31, check 31.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Let's go, boys.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
Black 20.
Right there. 54 Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
On first down, Samuels. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Black 20.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Mike 180.
Mike 54. I got you.
Easy. 6'6", bullet high.
You're all mine, baby. You gonna get this. You're all mine.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike's 5-4.
Here we go. Kill.
50.
Hey, turn it up.
50. These two.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he comes back with 1 complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Come on,
And he
baby.
gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Watch 54. Cut.
Watch that.
Alert.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's complete to his running back, Connor. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Snickers, 66.
Mike 54. Check pass.
No spacing.
Banjo.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Watch the ship. Hey.
General West.
Watch the ship.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as they are now on the board here in the first half. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down? We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, Elliott. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Check. Fresno.
There we go. Going to 53.
Slam. Eddie Weapon.
Here we go. 46.
98 to Mike. Let's get the ball.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. On third down, Elliott.
But the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Check.
First down, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first and 10, Prescott. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Kill.
Check nickel.
To throw again on second down, Prescott. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Show that bench release and go.
55's mine, guys. 55.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Alert 3. Watch the safety creep.
Alert. Squirrel.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Go on.
Hey, exit.
Check 37. Check 37.
Roethlisberger. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts
Black 80.
as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm gonna run you.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Black 80.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Hey,
Switch.
Here's Samuels. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll run again with Samuels on first down. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Big hit.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Check.
50.
Check.
Alert, alert. These 2. Black 80.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Watch for flood. Watch the flood.
Monday.
Watch the flood. Motion. Bump.
Shift.
Check 3.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On third down, here's Samuels. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Complete to Washington. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Blue 30.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 right at the 40.
Snickers.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Good job.
James Conner, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right?
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 40, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 91 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
All day, baby, all day.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Here we go.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
All right, now. Black 20.
55. Hey, eat.
I'm coming.
Middle.
Motion.
They'll run on first down. Samuels looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He wasn't ready.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert.
Joker.
Alert.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the run.
Now Roethlisberger. And look at that, a diving catch.
Let's go.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Black 80.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. On the carry, it's Samuels. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
24. Watch 24.
No spacing.
Come.
They'll run with Samuels. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On first down, Samuels. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
Hey, alert,
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey,
Buzz, be ready.
black and turn.
On second down, Samuels. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Check it, hot read.
Lopo.
On third down, Samuels. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts
Here we go.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Snickers, got to spin.
Rush in.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal.
Coming to you.
Back. No, off.
These two.
Motion, watch the motion.
They'll run with Samuels. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Randall Cobb on the breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb in the final minute as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
A very important extra point there, up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to...
And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
26.
Elliott. It's big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
180.
Two tights, two tights.
26.
Again, it's Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
We got three, fellas, we got 3. 6 guy, check.
26.
And he clocks it with just 10 seconds left. So now it all rests on the foot of Kai Forbath. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So now it all rests on the foot of Kai Forbath. This will be from 53 for the win. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Get ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. 10th carry now for Elliott. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now.
Here we go.
I want my number one play with my number one runner over my number one blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Hey, watch the lane.
High seven, high seven.
Watch 98. Watch 98.
Fourth down, Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you,